Alright, hey guys, it's Link to the Present here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the GAN 356 I Carry. This was asked for by OK Fishing on YouTube. So it came in this really nice bag that, and it also came in a really nice Apple style box, but unfortunately, my brothers got to it, so yeah, it's gone now. But the customization features include. Well, I guess I should start with this is the accessories box. And it came with this nice GAN pamphlet that has full CFOB in it. And then it also came with 3 spring settings. These were the ones that I have in right now. They're spring 1. It also came with a center travel distance adjusters, so you can't use a screwdriver on this. But those are these. I currently have the clear ones in, which are also the default ones. It's another screwdriver that didn't come with it. It also comes with these 2 springs. Spring, here, just look at it, I guess. Don't know if y'all can read that. Yeah, and then it also connects to an app called CubeStation. But first, we're going to get into the cube itself. So this cube is really nice. Like, it is probably one of the best cubes I have. Granted, I don't have that many. I'll probably do a collection video later. But yeah, I'm spamming J-perms right now, and it is keeping up really well. I have it lubricated with a mixture of Martian and Stardust from Speedcube Shop. It even executes my weird N-perm algorithm as well. H-perm, which I always mess up. There you go. Does H-perm pretty well. And then, yeah. RUR perm U-prime. They weren't so bad. It held up pretty well. It does T-perm better than I do. Even my weird lefty one. Don't worry, I switched to the normal one. What else? There's not much else I can say. If we pop a center off, we can see that it has these. So these are used to change the battery. You can also push down and twist, and your center adjustment stuff comes out. There you go. So you can see in here, and then we can actually pop it off, and then we can see that it has these weird circuit things, right? But basically what happens is when it senses that this little orange thing is turned, right, it counts that as a move, right? And so if we separate some pieces, then we can see that they have the honeycomb design. And on this one too. The magnets are a moderate strength. I like them a lot. And that's pretty much all I would say about the cube itself. I like it a lot. I would recommend it, especially seeing as how it's like $35 for speedcubeshop.com, and even less if you use a discount code. I don't have one yet. What else? Yeah, I guess that's all for the cube. So let's get into the app itself. Alright, y'all, so now we're going to get into the app. It's called CubeStation. You actually don't need an a cube to sign up, right? And so there's a whole bunch of different things. Like we have ranked, wherein you basically just, if we press challenge, right? We can do the scramble that they show us, and then we can solve it just like that. And then actually, let's switch. We're gonna do what? Where is it? There we go. Feel free to critique my crappy solving in the comments, and then we can do informal, which I messed up, so we're just gonna do an H perm, and we got a desync. Of course we did. That happens occasionally. It's not that often though. Don't worry. It usually happens when you're just like being dumb. So it happens to me quite often. That was a joke. So we can go into practice. We have training, where there's a whole bunch of stuff, right? We can go into CFOP, it has F2L, OLL, PLL, all that good stuff. And you can actually set your algorithm, and you can actually input your own algorithm, which I've done for a few cases, like for T-perm, right? It didn't have this case, so I input it. But you can also, if you need to, switch to the standard one, which, if I were better, I wouldn't mess up. As you see, it has achievements, so that's nice. And then we get into the main part of the app. I should probably mention, yes, I do know that I have a very, very weird color scheme. So now what we can do, actually, so what we can do is we can press scramble, right? And then we follow the pre-generated sequence of moves. And then we can solve it as we would normally. Then we can do we can mess up terribly, as per the usual. Then we can do that. Alright, so now that that's all done, we can go to confirm. No idea what the fluency index is. And then we can click on here, which shows you basically your best time, your average of 5, and your best time, your current time, your average of 12, your best average of 12, your average of 100, and your best average of 100. So you can click on record. We can click right here. And so this is the solve we just did. It redoes it in real time. Shows you just how bad I did. We can also speed it up with this. Let that play out. Then you can click on reconstruction, where it shows you a breakdown of your adjust, your execution, or your adjustment, your execution, your observation. As you can see, I messed up pretty terribly right there. And then we can go to here, which shows you your solution. As you can see, I did pretty terribly on. We can speed it up again so that it's less painful for YouTube. And then we can just wait for it to play out so you see what we did exactly right here. Rotations are kind of off, wide moves are kind of off, but that's because this doesn't have a gyroscope. It notes. You can also change the method that you used. So if you use beginner's method, CFOP, RU, and so you can also sort your times by the time, except sometimes it's glitched. So you got to do some stuff like click on my likes, go back out, and then sort by date, sort by time. Sometimes it doesn't work at all, but that's fine because I like my PBs, right? Here you can see some of my best solves, right? We got my 4.5 TPS one, we got my 214s, we got my first sub 20, which is right there. So the one on right there. There's also a 4 TPS. This one was 68 moves, so that's why I favorited it. So we can now watch the. Please tell me it works. If we scroll down to the bottom of this, though, it should have it. Although TPS isn't glitched, I don't think. Yeah, it's not. So you can just click on it right there. Yeah. And so this is my infamous. That guy's not infamous, but you know, the one I did a reconstruction on. I was too lazy to input that it was white T-perm. Yeah. Reconstruction. I did fairly decently, I guess. Considering, you know, it's my PB still to this day. But yeah. We also feel free to friend me. My account is right there. We also have credits, right? So you can get these credits, and then you can spin this. Yes, it is semi-rigged. And then there's also achievements. So you can see that, yeah, I got diligent. I've actually completed a few of them, which I'm pretty proud of. And then, yeah, that's about it. There's also a tutorial at the end for you. And if you just want to like mess with a cube, you can do this. If you'd like to change your color scheme, you can switch to regular cube, virtual cube, smart cube. You can click on color customize. You can have in stickered or stickerless. I prefer stickerless. And then you can click on customize look and change the colors, which is what I did. It's a really dumb color scheme, I know. Then, yeah, that's about it. There's also live matches, which I'm not going to do because my internet is way too glitchy for that. And yeah, that's all. All in all, I would recommend it. Again, thank you to OK Fishing for suggesting this, and I'm going to start live streaming soon, so stay tuned for that. Bye.